North Melbourne, massive win yesterday against Melbourne. They took and seized every opportunity they got, Lordo. I raise that because they've been here before in recent seasons and have not taken that opportunity. But at the start of the last quarter, Tristan Cherry in the ruck just went bang. And he'd already had a good match at that point. Every player around him stepped up and they won by 10 goals.
Yeah, good point, Damo, because the week before I was disappointed in them because they should have beaten the Western Bulldogs and they conceded 3 goals in 3 minutes the week before. So
Luke Davies-Uniacke, Lordo, too, as you say, that was dominant.
Outstanding. So enjoy the win, but the next test is Adelaide in Adelaide, and it's probably no tougher task in football. So don't have to win, but it's about the way they perform to build that consistency.
Do you see enough in that one win to think this is a corner-turning moment for this club?
It was a wonderful win, but I'm not going to go too early because I've seen those moments before. But they should only get better with what they've got at their disposal. I love who they've drafted. And Comden, the performance he had, which we'll talk about soon, that's probably the missing link in what they've needed over the last few years.
Coach speak this week is Simon Goodwin, post-match for the Dees.
Oh, I think when you win the territory battle for the game and lose the score the way we did, it's something we need to keep working at. You got to acknowledge that and put your hand up and say, yeah, we're going to keep working on it. I know it's going to be a story and a narrative. It's in some ways when you're 2 weeks in and you haven't seen the change you want, everyone's going to go down that path. But we're confident with the work we've done over the summer that we'll start to see it. Last week we played in a pretty wet game, and tonight we'll know any of the level around the ball to give us the looks that we'd like.
They're just words for me, Damo, because I've heard a lot of words out of Melbourne recently and nothing changes. So they had 3 more entries than North Melbourne but could only score 9 goals. So they lose by 10 goals. And this is, and I'm a bit of a broken record on this and what they do. Like, this is just hacking the ball forward. So I look at Carlton, I look at Melbourne, and I feel like they're playing football that was 3 years ago football, where you can get away with bombing it in and just getting pressure at the fall of the ball. But teams are too good defensively now. So he played the game
particularly
of his life.
Yesterday, Charlie Comben.
And well done to him. He played the game of his life. He was confident. But I'd love to be a defender in two if you're just hacking the ball and kicking it in there. So it's a real concern. And it's no one, and the thing is where they need to use it better is no one worries me. So if I'm a defender going down to play on any Melbourne forward, there's nothing that scares me. So they need to use the ball far smarter than what they do, and that's on Simon Goodwin.
And Comben there, Lordo, just playing in win number 6 for him personally from 30 matches. Paul Curtis getting win number 8 of 61. So good results for North Melbourne.